Well, the YouTube, true crime tales, and everything else. Um, Going over this little Brian Dirty Laundry video. Uh, is it me, or is there something more sinister about this finding of Brian Laundry? Because I just can't come to grips on how they're gonna say that this guy shot himself, but yet we find out months later. And I just can't come to terms with what they're saying. I just can't. It just don't make sense. And not only that, they're talking about how someone could be getting arrested. Of course, the parents would be the first to be arrested, because they're the ones that, of course, he came home, literally didn't turn him in, literally went on a vacation with him, a little getaway, and when they came back, they let him go. Okay. Makes a lot of sense, right? But I don't know, one of the theories I did throw out was the staged death. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, I am for damn sure that dental records did lead to this. But I don't know. This case is getting more bizarre, even though the person's caught. It's more bizarre now. And of course, they're not throwing out any more information until the parents ain't allowed to speak of it, of who they know and whatever. And I'm sure, like I say, it is the parents, but someone that will get charged. But I don't know why it took this long to indicate that a bullet shot to the head. I mean, wouldn't that be the first thing you put out there? Is because what's the secret? Why wait? And if you're looking into Terminator 7 is about to change everything. I mean, I would imagine in any case, something like this, you would reveal right away what this cause of death was. Especially when there is a visible site, visible, hole in the friggin' head. Why they did not reveal it right away, and it was the lawyer who said it, not the law enforcement. So, I mean, yeah. Here we have the lawyer speaking for everything. And the other family ain't allowed to talk. So it just don't make too much sense. It's just weird. This case is getting weird, and the guy has been found. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty for damn sure in the fact that could be Brian Laundrie's body, but I always get them little ifs about that. Especially when this case, and there ain't been many cases like this, and then it gets even weirder. And of course the family member's not. And I'm sure the sister was telling the truth of Brian, that she didn't know nothing. The parents weren't telling her nothing, because she's probably one of them girls that can't, keep a secret. No offense to other women, but yeah, it's just weird. The guy has been found, he's dead, and still there's controversy. And it just makes me weird. Whoops, I don't want to do that. Oh, family could face charges. So now it's coming. The other article said they weren't releasing who's facing the charges. So there it is in black and more blue and white. Instead of black and white, it's in blue and white. Alright, so that makes it better, because they were saying they weren't going to release it when I read it, but now was probably one day ago, but this probably came out after I read it. Sorry. But whatever, it's just still bizarre, but it's good that someone's facing something. And of course, why not them? Because, right, who puts their kid and lets him walk away without, giving no information out on what happened? This is all in a tragedy of a sad story. Both had mental issues, and and in my eyes, stuff like this, laws need to be changed. It doesn't matter if you're 21 to 25. If you have mental disabilities, you need to be monitored. It doesn't matter how friggin' old you get, especially in modern times. And I've been trying to get myself to go to legislators and see if I can change laws, because I have a son just about in the right range of this type of thing of happening, and it happened last year. Even though it wasn't a love relationship, it was pretty much, people telling people things and that person believing it. And making everything sound like these guys did, made it sound all happy, all go lucky, all just the perfect couple, and deep down inside they both were suffering from mental illness. And it's just sad. And two people with mental illness, the violence and see were like this, should have never been a couple. And this is sad to say, and, call me crazy, but people like this would have to be monitored for the rest of their lives just to be in a relationship. And actually, it just didn't go that way. Mental health took charge. And for that being said, like I say, there should be more laws changed on stuff like this. Even the cops seen it. They did nothing. They should have told these two the trip is now over. Not send them to a damn motel. No. They should have done more. They should have had each of these kids call their parents and tell them it's done. They need to go home. Whether she provoked it or not, doesn't matter. Both had mental health problems. And when I used to watch... when I did watch the Gabby videos of her speaking, I could verbally and come out with, and I could mentally see that she had some real bad symptoms of mental health. And right, they needed to be taken care of and looked at more. There is no doubt in my mind that these two should have been separated at this point. And, but, nope, not even that. No, just take the night off. No, they needed a friggin' month off. They needed to get their butts home and end it. Yeah, it's sad, man. It's real sad. And, of course, everything I said in the beginning sucks, because now they say this. And that was one day ago, right? Dude, the frenzy. Yeah. One of them made public because they knew where he was, or knew, and, no, didn't know where he was, but who knows? Maybe they did. Maybe they did. I think they were wiring him money on the phone or something. Wiring money to the credit card or something. Keeping him afloat, but other than that, He knew he was done for and took his own life. Of course, he took the cowardly way, but hey, guy had mental health. You can't really bang him down for that. These two needed help. These two were in secluded spaces, in a secluded space. And when you have mental health, not good. These two should have been separated and sent home. End of story. Like I say, I'm trying to get some laws. I want to get some laws changed. Because it doesn't matter, man, how old you get. If you ain't got the wisdom, the knowledge, nor the street smart, you're not going to make it in this world. You're not. You're going to end up like this. And that's bad. Bad news, folks. Bad news. But until that next video, be safe, take care, and hopefully the parents do face charges, because everybody's thrown up in the air. There's 2 dead kids, and it just sucks to say, and it's sick, but laws need to be changed. Kids with mental health cannot literally do stuff like this. You need to be monitored. I'm sorry. Today's society is not strong enough to be mainly on their own. Not all people, but a majority are. Why? Because I'm down here at the bottom. Why? Because I've been there, done that, and I know. And I've grown up with a lot of people with mental health. Hell, my oldest brother right now, don't know where he is. Tried looking him up. He's got bad issues of mental health. Even though to this day, right, I won't never talk to him again, because he used my name. He ripped off my father. And used to just come to visit to borrow money for drugs. And because he took that path of destruction, I don't even think my brother knows his parents are gone. They're dead. I don't know if he knows. If he heard it through the streets, he heard it through the streets, but he didn't hear from me, nor my other brother, and to me, that's sick, sad, and demented. And for him not to show his face, but only for money, mental health, folks. And he's out there on the streets now. Who knows where the hell he is? He could be dead. I don't know. But that's what mental health does. And if you're not monitored for it, and if you cannot grasp it, nor, like me, I have my moments, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I don't want to be here. Sometimes I sit there and look at myself and say, what's the sense of being here? But stuff like this, people like you that sit here and watch, and I highly appreciate it every day. Hopefully one day I can pay everybody back. But yeah, I'm still struggling. I'm still going downhill. Even my channel's lost a lot of views, so now I gotta find new content to bring it back. And in between what I'm mixed up with, 3 deaths this year. Oh man, my mother in 2019, my good friend Beastie, Robert Baldwin passed away 2019. It's just, man, it's like there's 5 deaths, man, and there's more, and just hanging around, and I'm trying to keep myself together, and now I got a big challenge of getting, how I'm gonna get money up to survive. It's just got a little bit even harder, and sometimes I wish this YouTube would just blow up, but it's not. Now I see it plummeting every day, and they sit there and I ask the question, why should I be here? But I see everybody hangs around, even though I'm not on the top spot, and that's the reason, because I can't pay into what I need to either. So I have made it to my threshold, And I gotta be proud of that. I just gotta find the content that's gonna blow up the system, but everything I've covered that blew me up is nothing more really to talk about. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, there's some stuff that has come out, but just not strong enough. So, till the next video, be safe, take care, always keep your mind focused. Right here keeps my mind focused. I even ran out of leather to do artwork. And I'm... But, yeah, I gotta... trying to keep myself together. Until that next video, don't end up like this, folks. If you have mental health, talk to a professional. Talk to me. I've been through a lot in my life, and I've survived a lot, and I'm hoping to survive this. I will. I'm a warrior. But be safe. And always think positive. Out.